Aha. So, Call Me a Liar, that little video I did before, apparently there's been an issue with Sirtoys' host. It happened apparently on the 7th as well, so 7th and the 9th. And it's back up, so ta-da! Sirtoys.com. Oh, look. It's a KO Beast Wars 2 Leo Convoy. That's the red, not the blue. Anyway, no. So, I've had a quick look, and from what I can gather, if I do more, we have this whole page to look at very quickly. And I say quickly because I've only got like 40 minutes or so. Okay, let's look at this. Carbot Power Cruiser with crew written as. It's that. It's got a flap down panel. It's that little dude and a little drilly car or something. And you can put that together and maybe the dude goes in it. And it's pretty big. I don't know if it transforms. I don't know if it just does that. External reference. I don't know if there's much in. I have no idea. None at all. If that's your kind of thing, you'll like it. Fine. Okay. Next one. I said I'm trying to be quick with this. I'm not trying to be mean. I haven't got a lot of time now. So this is a Tobot GD Monster. It's a big monster truck thing with mud guards. Why would there be mud guards on it? Sure. It does that. It's got a little gorilla. Look at that. And that's big and chunky. Might tickle your pickle. I'm sure one of these is used for a combiner. They do that with carbots. They have the individual ones. They have about 12 different versions of them. And then they'll put them in a different colour and then have them as part of a combined set, but they don't do the individual robot. Like the Giga 7 and stuff that I've reviewed on H&E Toys, if you want to check that out. I don't think there's going to be much Sirtoys on H&E Toys, but that's a different story. Dragonblast Chariot. Sirtoys got loads of these. I have no idea what this is. These are Dragonblast Chariot S6, Season 6, Cube Combiner T-Rex Ankylosaurus. So you get a cube for people who like that bad cube stuff or whatever it is. And then they combine to make that. And that is pretty big. And there's a different one. We'll get to that. But do they do, because this is supposed to be like a dinosaur, does it do the individual dinosaur, or is it just based on that character who, in a different toy, does? That's the thing. If they don't do all the different modes, it's just you get one that's like a non-transforming and just looks how it is, and then it splits into two. I don't know. Try the next one. So this doesn't show it as the cubes, but I believe it does. I'm not sure if they, like the bad cube stuff, have little containers that can stack and stuff. So it's probably just I don't want to say rip off, but you know what I mean. I'm not sure which one of those I like better. Probably the red and blue one. It's a bit more sleek. Some people like the big chunky with all the extra stuff hanging off them. Sometimes I prefer the sleek stuff. So look, so they do all this, and they go into cubes. There's two different sizes. We'll get to that. I think somewhere, I don't know which ones it is. That's the thing. Yeah, see, they got the bad cube style box, but I don't know which version has those. I can't swear to anything. You'd have to ask Sirtoys himself. Okay, go back. So there's those two for $30 each, or you drop down to the $20 versions, which are basically the same sort of thing, but smaller, possibly a bit more simplified. I don't know. But they seem alright, and they're big Voyager to leader class. Again, I think I prefer the red and blue one, but that's me. Yeah, it shows it up as cubes. See, obviously this looks like it should be some kind of like Triceratops or something, but I don't know what that is. I don't know. I'm not an expert. I don't know a lot about this Dragonblast Chariot stuff. I don't know if it's. I don't know. Okay, so we got cube set of 4 and another cube set of 4. So these might be the same sizes. They might be cheaper again. I don't know. So they become cubes. Oh, these are the individuals. Right, okay. These are the individual robots, not the combined thing. Okay. So they got the 4 of them, which would do that would make one. Those two would make the other. Okay. And they do that. Ooh, that's got Stegosaurus head. That's got a thing. That's okay. All right. And they're okay. If you like the cube stuff, you'll like these. Basically, there's not much more to say about it. And the cheaper ones. So it's 25 for set 4. Yeah, that looks a bit hollow from the side, but I don't know if it's meant to. Oh no, it folds over and fills in the shoulder, so it shouldn't be a problem. So these might not have like knees or something. I don't know what the difference would be, other than probably lighter, smaller, and they're deluxe-ish. But they're all right if you're into that kind of thing. Go for it. This is $25 for the 4. Go for it. Okay, what are we on to now? More Blast Chariot Dino. Oh, come on. Okay. So these are 4 as cubes, and then they make the dinosaurs, but I'm guessing don't actually do the robots. That one's got army written across it. I don't know why. It's a thing. I'm not a huge fan of the cube stuff. I don't own any, but I'm not a big fan of the whole cube thing. This would be the same thing, but smaller. It's one of those things. If you're into that kind of stuff, you're into that kind of stuff. I'm sadly one of the worst people to do it. So, the New Age Skyfire, blah 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 blah, $115. Third party stuff. See if it's any good. One of the dogs is going to be sick then. No pictures there. External reference. Like I said in one of the live streams, my one little niggle about the Sirtoys stuff is sometimes you don't get pictures. It's unfortunate. I know it's one guy running it on his own, but it can be a bit annoying. So sadly, no pictures. But if you know what that thing is, I guess that might be a good price. I don't. I'm not doing very well on this one, am I? Right. Okay, let's have a look at this. So this is a knockoff Studio Series Sentinel Prime. I don't know if it's oversized or not. I kind of like Sentinel Prime. I got the Voyager, which isn't great, but it's okay. I got the Leader, which is actually quite good. Didn't get the Studio Series. Got any external pictures? We do. Okay. So we've got Big. I don't know what that is, but okay. It's got shield, 2 swords, at least 1 gun, a combined sword. That might be part of the vehicle. I don't know. The whole kind of. Do you have to swap parts out? That'd be a bit upsetting, but you know. Well, you can leave that on the back like the Voyager. I don't know. I'm guessing you can swap it. Is that an upgrade kit? Does it come with an upgrade kit? Because that's quite likely. A lot of the KOs and stuff come with the upgrade kits built in. And he's about Voyager, so he's probably about the right size. But I'm guessing he comes with an upgrade kit. That's probably what half these things are. They're probably stuff from an upgrade kit. Which is great. You know, $20 if it comes with the upgrade kit. Do it. Like I say, I quite like Sentinel Prime. The figure, anyway. The character, nah, he was fine. Okay, what are you up to? Tool, assemble, builder, bots. I've got Jaxus and the $5 KO evasion mode Prime standing right in my way. Give me a second. So look at this one. Okay, so it's one of these things with the big nuts and screws and bolts and stuff so you can put them together, possibly electric. It's a boat, a helicopter, and a lorry of some sort. Okay? And you put them together and they make that. It's got elbows. It's got a big... It's actually quite adorable. Stupid, very derpy, but actually quite adorable. Okay. And it's a reasonable height. And it's already sold out. We've got different versions. Oh, no, not the same thing. Okay. Yeah, we that's the only helicopter one at the minute. But I dare say if you ask, you'll be able to find them. Good old Sirtoys. Bingo Toys. BT02 Wind Girl. $120. Hope it's good. Don't be playing up now. So, you go in a new tab. You stay where you are. Come on. There it is. Still reference. We'll have to try. There we go. So, it's just a figure. A very stylized figure. What does it transfer? It might transfer. Looks like it probably should. And it's a good leader size. Comes with infinite swords, face mass. No one. Right, let me see if I'll just take myself out for a minute. No. Whoops. That's an awkward face. No one take advantage of that, okay? So again, if you're into that kind of thing, if you want to spend $120 on a really stylized figure, why am I being so negative today? I apologize. It's not. It's not. I think because I didn't think I was going to do this in the end, I'm in a kind of weird mood set. Tobot stuff, good old Tobot stuff. Let's have a quick look at this one. We're nearly at the end of this stuff, so that's cool. Again, I think this is part of the combiner with the monster truck one. I think probably all this set is. It must be that season. That looks cool. They're proper racing cars, I think, that look like that. And he turns into that. Legs are a bit weird, but, you know, he's cool. Was that little bird? That's cool. And he's got some buddies. That's part of the Giga 7. I know that one. Okay. $30. They're probably built like tanks, so, you know. This one, I'm sure I've had knockoffs of this from Sirtoys as well. Little fire engine thing with a little hose. Yeah, definitely have a knockoff of this. Yeah. That one's sold out. Good lord. Things don't stick around long. Oof, gotta get in there fast. Little helicopter dude. This one went as the backpack on Giga 7, so, you know. It's into that. Fine. Is that... It's not the... I think I've got a knockoff of that. I'm not sure if I've reviewed it. No, I'll have to find out. Okay. Right, I'll do that one in a bit. We'll do this one quickly. So this is a weird oversized KO of Transformers Prime Deluxe Warrior, whatever they called him, Rumble. And it turns to that, you know it's Rumble because of the shoulder pads and stuff like that. I've had a KO of Rumble before. I had was it purple and green or something? That was cool. But this one's changed the chest and the head and everything, which it's not bad. And it's a fair size. Pretty good size. So that's if you're into that kind of thing. $10. Why not? Okay, well, these three, we'll do them quickly. Okay. Is this a Power Rangers thing, or is it a knockoff of a Power Rangers thing? I want to say Operation Overdrive something Knight. Can't remember his name. The golden thing. Yeah. Okay, so it's a sword. Big handle with a head on the end of it. Turns into that with a little version of himself as a sword. That's quite weird. Cool, but quite weird. And he's got little buddies. $20. Sentinel Knight. I think it was Sentinel Knight. That's not bad. What's this one? Is that a handle and a little stabby dagger? It's that, or you could paint it up and have it as like a really cool spaceship. Actually, you could do that with the other one as well. You could probably do it with all three. That's quite a cool looking spaceship if you want it that way. Robot's not bad. I imagine the hips are going to be a bit awkward, but other than that, it's not bad. The head kind of looks a bit sound wavy. Okay, let's do the next one. So it's a little, I want to say axe, but it's more like a hand hatchet with the same handle. Again, you can have these spaceships quite easily. You know, engine bit, cockpit and the dual, fly around. They're quite cool. Robot's alright. It's not bad. Yeah. I do think the sword's the best one, but, you know, that's personal preference. That. Okay. Now, I don't know if I mentioned this anywhere else, but we got that one, that one, that one, and that one, which I think I've seen before, but I can't remember. And they are all little car-body guys, but they're part of a combiner. And we were just waiting for the fifth part to come along, which is here. So, for argument's sake, instead of looking at $20, $20, $20, $20, $40, which is 20, 60, 20, 40, 60, 80, $120. We can just go to the combined one and look at all of them, which is $120. Potentially, if you bought all these individually, you might save yourself like 3 cents. But let's go to this one. So you get, these are the individual parts. You got that one, you got this one, and that one. Okay. And they turn into their individual robots, which are all at least Voyager, including this big guy here. And then they combine, and I'll be honest with you, this one I'm not a very big fan of, but someone will be, because, you know, there's always someone who's a fan of it. I've seen reviews of this online, because, you know, why not? And it is that. So basically, these two make big shoes, and these two just make bigger hands. And I think the shield goes on the back as a set of wings, and the back folds over and reveals a new head. I mean, again, if you're into that kind of thing, $120. I mean, to be fair, it looks better than a lot of the Giant Saver stuff. Some of that's a bit, but it's okay. It's not bad. It's Carbots, so it's going to be an absolute tank, if nothing else. Okay, so we've done all these. I think the last one to look at is this one, which is looks like some kind of expensive version of the Last Night Drift. Try an external reference. Ooh, wow, ooh. Look at the detail in this. That's why it's like $150 or something. Look at the details. There's one of the arms. I'm guessing the other one's behind it. Painted up shoulder pads. These are possibly feet. I don't know. Shin, the thigh guards. That'd be the lower belly, beginning of the waist. It's very well designed. I'm not going to lie. So it's got missiles. It's got 1, 2. I'll just do the helicopter as well, because this would be the rotors. If it does all of that, windscreens. If it does all of that, then yeah, all right, maybe it's worth $150. It's very pretty. If it does the helicopter as well, then fair enough. Maybe it's worth $150. Maybe it is. Okay, so I think that's where we're up to last time. Because I had a look at the beginning of the last video, and these were the first things we looked at. So I think we're up to date there. How long's this been now? About 20 minutes. Okay. I'll have a quick look at the flash sale. Ooh. There's an oversized Optimus Prime. Did I not review that? Or is it a slightly different version? I feel I may have reviewed that for you, Sirtoys. In fact, I got him the other day. Where is he? There he is. And for argument's sake, size comparison. There's with G-axis. If you're wondering about the size, this is the same size, but maybe this is a slightly different version. Silver windows. Silver windows. So I've potentially reviewed that for you, Sirtoys. You sent it to me because the neck was broken. The piece there was broken. I had to sort of scrape it down a bit and then, bam, forced it into place. It's still ever so gently wonky in vehicle mode when I close it up, but it still works fine. So, yeah, and I stuck the Autobot logo on it. That there. I stuck that on it. But yeah, like I said, I may have reviewed that for you, so you can go back up there, Prime. There you go, say that. Okay. But $15, do it. It's an absolute tank of a thing. If you like this figure, $15 is worth it. Okay, what else we got? Ultraman Combiner. We looked at this thing a while ago, didn't we? It's very silly. That's pretty. That is very pretty. That doesn't look too bad. The thing is, it's very much sold on Ultraman. If you're not a fan of Ultraman or you don't know who Ultraman is, you're not going to buy it. I remember because that one's just got the he's got the roasters just hanging off his shoulders like he just doesn't care. I remember. That is probably very good. But again, it depends if you actually like Ultraman. Okay, so what else we got in the flash set? Nothing. There's those two. Okay. Buy that, though. Honestly, buy that. If that isn't the one I've reviewed, it's probably almost exactly the same, so buy it. Okay, let's look at the normal sale. Loads of stuff that I think we've looked at before. Pretty much. Yeah, still some good stuff in there, though. If anything stands out to me, I'll let you know. Surprised that's. Because these are quite cool. These are two little dudes that combine and make that, which looks pretty good. There's a different one, but I'm guessing that one's sold. I don't know. Little combiner. Come on, $20 for a combiner. Go buy it. Come on. Happy Cubot Season 1 Dolphin. It's that, and it looks like it basically just lies down and turns the feet. But what more do you want? That's quite cool. There's loads of pages. I haven't got time to go through all of them. Sorry. Not today. If there hadn't been issues with the server and I could have looked earlier on, I wouldn't have had a care in the world, but I'm on a time limit now. And I'm getting messages, so that's not a good thing. I just quickly want to have a look. Oh, is this the one I've reviewed? Not that one. And not that one. Is this... Video's unavailable, so that could potentially be the one I reviewed. But it looks about the same size and everything else, so it's probably the same thing, just made by a slightly different company. So again, $15, probably well worth it. That grey looks a bit darker. that might be a good thing, actually. It might be slightly more accurate. But yeah, it's an absolute tank. It's got diecast in it. It's beefy as anything. $15, 2 left. Go buy it. What? Another dog's being a pain in the bum. Ooh. And you can get a Megs the same size. Oof. I haven't got this version of Megs. I got the G2, but I don't know if that works the same because now I've got the Earthrise Prime. I kind of want a Megs to stand up against him, but the G2, will that go with Laser Prime? So, I don't know. Oof, look at all these things. I never got Hound. I don't know if the oversized would be any good. I was tempted to get Hotshot at one point. I've got Sideswipe, he's cool. I've got that one because it's got the pattern. Oh, something I was going to show you guys a while ago. Where did I put it? There it is. I got a spoiler upgrade kit for Sideswipe a while ago. This is the proper Earth Siege Sideswipe. And with the spoiler and everything, he looks really good. So someone remind me to review that because he's cool. Okie dokie. Doesn't like anyone to join in, which is possibly a good thing. We've done all the stuff. Yeah, that's one of mine as well. This thing's awesome. It is. I've still got my official that Lucius gave me. I still love that. But this thing is just monstrous. It's good monstrous, but it's monstrous. I'm going to Scarpa, kids, so I know it's been under half an hour, but considering I didn't think we were going to do one today, I think we've done quite well out of it. So I'll put my affiliate link. So if you want to check out Sirtoys, click the link, go and have a look. And if you want to donate to the channel so I can actually buy more Sirtoys stuff to review for you, I've got to ask, haven't I? In fact, should I put me as the solo view to do all this begging? Yes. If you want to donate to me so I can buy more stuff and keep the channel running, I think I've got December. If things work out the way they are, December is completely sponsored, like at least up until Christmas, and that's going to be insane as an understatement. December's going to be a thing, especially considering I should have a newborn. So I'm going to have to do a lot of pre-recording when the newborn's not crying, sleeping, and not crying. That's the point. No crying. But yeah, if you want to donate to the channel for stuff and all the rest of it, dogs, go away. Shoo. I was thinking of, I was talking to TF Fangeek in my double dealer review. I was talking about the knee upgrade kit because that double dealer I got is super floopy. I've worked a lot to get him not quite floopy, but he's still looser than I'd like. There's an upgrade kit which comes with fixes for the knees, makes him taller and all the rest of it. It's like £18. I think it's like $20-ish, something like that, from eBay. And dog's scratching bits out of herself. So I may or may not get that. I could just get more Sirtoys stuff. Basically, whatever you want to do. But Sirtoys is love. Sirtoys is life. And if he actually finishes editing it, you should get a Ninja Bill unboxing his first ever Sirtoys. So that's something to look forward to. I'm very much looking forward to it because I might have bought him one thing out of it, but Sirtoys has done the rest. I'm out of that. Anyway, I'm going to Scarpa because, yeah, I've got a time limit. I've been talking too much. So paypal.me/Uglywretch or Patreon/Uglywretch if you want to throw some cash my way. I'll put the links in, all that kind of stuff. I'll see you all on the flip-flop. Bye-bye. I thought I was going to end then, but I've got to press another button. Bye.